Morning, day 2. It's really foggy. Very peaceful. Eerily quiet. See the fog. Definitely heard packs of coyotes, but they were way off in the distance. I kept expecting them to come running down this little sand road that I'm forest road, but they didn't. All right, start making some coffee here and get things going in a minute. It's about 2. It is, wow, it's almost 7 o'clock. All right, it's 8:30. I'm packed. Everything's on my back. Right there's where I spent the night. It was a beautiful night. A little spooky at first, but turned into a good night. I'm about 50 yards up when I came to this little dirt path. ATV. Ooh, wonder what that is. That one was probably a coyote, but an old one. About 50 yards up, maybe less. Yeah, less, maybe 30 yards. Right here's the Florida Trail that crosses this little road. And I came from that way right there. And this is the way I'm going. A little bit of trail time. This fog makes it really interesting, beautiful. I hear birds chirping. Kind of hard to hear them with me walking and talking. Where's Blaze? Lots of beautiful little spider webs have webbed their little place along the trail. Luckily, not much has been over the trail. I can see a bunch of them over there. You see little white spots. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, sometimes this is what you got to do to get water. I tried every way to get down here with my shoes on. This little area here is right. Had to walk down barefoot. Here's the water I got out of there. This is a new 3-liter pouch. And I just had to skim it off the top of this. And I will filter it. Alright, that break was way too long. It does feel good to break, but it was also a lot of work. I had to get water out of the lake, and it was yucky down to the lake, so I ended up taking my shoes and socks off. Actually, I went down there at first and reached out, couldn't reach out very far, scooped up a bunch of crap water. I mean, it was really crap on the very edge. There's frogs swimming, little baby frogs swimming around, and all kinds of green stuff, which I've got a filter, but I just couldn't fill it up, my bladder to filter with. So I took my shoes and socks off, put my flip-flops on, went down to the edge, then took those off, waded out to about just below my knees, where water was a little better looking, and then filled that up, came back and then filtered that. It took a while, it was a lot of work. Then I had to dry my feet off. Don't want them too wet before I put my shoes and socks back on, because they blister easier when they're wet. And I'm sure they're still a little moist, but I did the best I could. I only have roughly 7 miles to, no, maybe 8, 7 or 8 miles to the camp area I wanted to camp at. So it should still be easy. I got plenty of time. I'm hoping I find some good place for a break around noon. If I could, I would certainly enjoy another coffee. I've got water, so this is beautiful though. In the previous picture, I'm sure you saw the bulldozer. I crossed that road and this guy was coming down in a bulldozer. All right, let's see what comes up next. Coming up on a little interesting piece of terrain. It's like a sand dune. Oh, I see. It's a sand road I'm crossing. Wow, they sure have dug up the sand here. I guess it's because of ATVs flying around here. Well, or they grade it. But it is soft to walk on. I don't like that. I don't want that crap in my shoes. All right. It was interesting, but not that much. Just coming up on Rodman Reservoir. This looks cool. There's Rodman Dam. I think there's a lock I'll eventually go over. But this is the start of Rodman Reservoir. Wow, this would have been a good place to camp. But it's in between possibilities for me. Awesome. Look at this. This is great. All right, Florida Trail goes that way. But let's walk down here and take a look. Oh my gosh, this is nice. Wow. Wow. Wonder if that's a log out there or a gator. This part of the hike along Rodman Reservoir is pretty sweet. Looks like I'm going to hug the reservoir, hopefully for a long way up to the dam, which I can see. I don't know if you can see it back over there, past that branch. Yeah, hope this goes all the way to the reservoir. I'm guessing it does. Would have been a better place to walk out and get some water. I'm now out of the woods. There's the reservoir, and as you can see by the orange blazes, we take a left, and I'll be walking over the reservoir. That will really be cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, the bird's going after him. Wow.
But they're really waiting for, see all the birds there? When them shads this big get in here, you won't see a bird on that cable. They'll all be in here catching them birds.
I'll be darned. I think I've eaten shad before, smoked shad, I believe.
Yeah, well, each shad is a different, the kidney shad, they're very oily. But what happens, the little ones come up, they call them red thread.
This little road crossing here will take me across, and then we will be going along a like a levee type thing. It runs along a canal eventually. It's up here a little ways. Got to go through the woods a little ways first. It's kind of a major blacktop. Well, not major. Yeah, we'll soon be getting up to the canal. Right by Rodman Campground. I saw some campers back there, and I'm going up this way and notice this huge hill. But it's not really a hill, I don't think. I think it's the canal. Anyway, this is the biggest hill I've seen. Up. Yeah, pretty steep for Florida. We get to the top. I think we're going to be by the canal here shortly. Oh, somebody put water out here. Look at that. Oh, you call them trail angels. I'm assuming that's what it is. When we get up here, we'll see. We've got a look down at the canal. Awesome. All right. Go up here and see. Usually trail angels say write their name, tie it up. It's tied up. Good. All right. Just came down off the embankment to another trail. Well, I'm sorry. This runs parallel with the top of the embankment. I could have come down here probably a long time ago. And this runs still parallel with the canal. And that's a wide canal. Canal, river, pretty sure it's canal. But it is beautiful. Yeah, can't see out real well here with the cell phone, but it is wide. Wow, it goes on for quite a ways. It's a big bridge. So I'll keep walking on this for a ways. But what's up with this? Looks like maybe people sling them from the bridge, old batteries. That's pretty sad. What's up, people? We are a trashy society. Really trashy. It's really sad. Yep. Within about a half mile of the campground I'm planning on staying at tonight. Just came up on this little thing. We'll walk out there and look. I'm trying not to drop my phone. Ah. The steps are hard, that's why I sighed when I did that. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. This canal is quite wide. It's a little green scum down there. All right. Very narrow. Barely turn around with my pack on. All right. All right, I walked over here with 3 other through hikers. They had started at Key West. It's amazing. There's a little camping area here. I finally found water here, so I'm carrying a big old bunch of water back. Guy gave me this 3-liter bottle at the campground. It was awfully nice of him. And I gave 1 liter away to one gal that was with him, and so I said, well, I want to see if there's water over. The water where I'm at is they tried it, is really bad sulfur water. So anyway, luckily I can still get across the lock, although there is a chain. There is a chain that locks this place up. The gate code right now is 1966. I'm glad these guys knew it. I had no idea, but supposedly they unlock it in the morning at 6, so I would have been all right. You got a guy fishing down here. Still not having any luck?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, good luck.
All right.
Oh, look at that vulture. Wow. He must know me. Let's see. It's probably going to be way too bright. I'll walk away from him. and then I might get a good shot of him. Look at him. Quick tour of the campground I'm in. I set up on this picnic table. That's my tarp, using my hiking pole, prop it up in the middle. I'm over it, and I've got my sleeping pad right there. If I have to, I can get under the bug screen, but it's very claustrophobic. I've got it to where you can see the edge. I'm planning on coming out to the edge tonight so I can look up, see the stars. They were really bright last night where I was. There was a huge limb fell off 75 yards away. It scared the heck out of me. I hope there's none up here about ready to fall off. There's the lock. I think it's called the Buckman Lock. I know Buckman Road is next to it. I've walked over there on the other side to get water.